How's it going, everybody? Martin with Belvoir Auto Spa, and welcome to my humble abode of the garage of the home that I rent. So, if you couldn't tell by the video title, this is a DIY, do-it-yourself, budget-friendly-ish pressure washer hose reel setup. Now, if you follow my channel for a while, you know in the past I had a Karcher K2000 that had an integrated hose reel. I had something on that fail. They sent me a new one, and I sold that new one to someone because I just decided, you know, I'm going to get one without a hose reel. So I got a K1900. However, K1900 has been discontinued. I think it's been replaced by the K2100 PS, something like that. And for a while I've been wanting a hose reel. I've been eyeballing them, looking at them. And not too long ago, Essential Washer reached out to me, and I believe they're based out of Houston, that area. I'm in Austin area, so not too far. Always great to see another Texas company. I don't know why I left that on there. I was tightening up some leaks. But yeah, they said, hey, you know, we like your content, and they noticed I had used their stuff in the past that I had purchased, and they're like, hey, we want to send you some stuff so you can make some videos with it. No obligation, you know, they're not paying me anything. I'm not under any obligation to say anything, review anything, blah, blah, blah. I had already been using stuff from Essential Washer. You've probably seen this wand many times in my videos. I bought this. I bought some fittings from them, and now they're sending me some other stuff. So, pretty cool. Anyways, so they sent me a bunch of fittings that I did a video on. They also sent me a 50-foot hose, industrial hose, I believe. Yeah, up to 4,000 psi, 3/8 inch, non-kinking, whatever. They sent me this hose reel, and then they sent me this wand to set up. So I did. So just to go over things, basically, let me get this in a little closer. I had to start with, how am I going to mount this? Now, I'm not the greatest videographer, so I'm just kind of explaining what I did. I'm not good at, you know, getting good shots of me installing stuff, because half the time I'm cussing up a storm and throwing things, and you don't want any part of that. So I was like, I need to mount this to my wall. This is drywall, so I needed, obviously this is too wide for a stud, and if it's not, it's really pushing it. So I was like, I need something to mount it on. So went to Home Depot, got 2x4, cut it up. Got some screws, kind of fabricated this out of it. That way this and this are in the studs of the drywall, so they're in there securely, and then you screw this to this and it's secured. Now, my one complaint about this is it doesn't come with mounting hardware, so just some bolts or something would have been nice, but I made do with what I had. So as you see, I got double screws on each part, kind of wedged in there. And I could go back to the hardware store, get some bolts that are the right size, that are flat, with some washers, and kind of get it in there. You can definitely do that. But again, this is a rental property. I don't care that much about making everything look as pretty as possible. And this is also kind of a DIY thing. So it is what it is. So I got that connected. Next thing I had to do was get this whip hose connected. They did include the whip hose as well. They came with some quick connect fittings, so I put this quick connect fitting on the whip hose, put this on here. As you can see, it's still leaking. Now, that's why I had the pliers on. I'm trying to tighten it up. Leaks are the funnest part of setting things up with pressure washers. Oh my god, you got to get that stuff tighter than tight. Just when you think you got it tight enough, it leaks. So anyways, got that on there. So this is quick disconnect. This is all pressurized right now, by the way. I got it on. Got that running down into the pressure washer. Now, I was going to change this fitting out. I tried. It wasn't coming out correctly. The fitting was actually coming apart, so I just left it there, and it's leaking. I'll probably eventually buy a new pressure washer. These electric ones are cheap enough. But if you're starting out fresh, you know, you can get their nice stainless steel fittings. And then if you're wondering what this is a water deionizer. It takes all the sediment and impurities out of the water. You know, iron, lime scale, which we have a lot of here, so that way you can get a spot-free rinse, because I use it for detailing. With my own DIY bypass setup, as you can see, I did do a video on that. If you're interested, I'll put the link below to that video. And then I had to get this part connected, this elbow, and then I put connected the hose on it. Now this hose, this does swivel right here, so that's nice. This hose has a built-in swivel only on one end, not on the other end. and I'll tell you why. So it's 50-foot hose, blah 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 blah, going all around. Down here, which I connected a quick connect to it, and then the gun has a built-in swivel. It's an essential washer gun. I'll put links to all this stuff if there's anything you guys are interested in purchasing. So yeah, I put the pressure washer gun here, and then boom. Now this pressure washer gun I didn't pay for. They did send me this as well. I have another pressure washer gun that another company sent me that I really like, but I'm gonna use this for a while, see how it is. I mean, so far it's pretty nice. It's pretty basic. Lacks a lot of the pizzazz, which is fine, but it comes with a built-in swivel, and it came with a built-in quick connect up here. So it was ready to go out of the box, which I love. Perfect. All I had to do was connect a quick disconnect to it at the bottom, and I was good to go. So we got all that done, and just to show you that it works, let me get this camera set up. And yeah, those are Cheetos in the grass. You know, the joys of being a father to a young child. So yeah, just to show you that it works. No leaks, other than that one down there, but holds pressure just fine. The only downside to getting this set up, it's not really a downside, but you do have to purge all the air out of the system, so you don't have the water run for a while, and it takes the pressure washer a while to pressurize it. Once that's set up, you're good to go. Yeah, you can't reel this thing up while it's pressurized, by the way. You do have to release the pressure. So go ahead and turn the pressure washer off. Just trying to find a good camera angle. Again, I'm not a good videographer. I'm good at explaining things, but I'm not good at shooting it. Turn the water off. Put this here. And yeah, I know that some people do. Keep theirs pressurized and reel it up, or they don't keep it pressurized, but they just turn the water off and reel it up. I don't like to do that. I like to get most of the water out of the system, because if it freezes, you can get a burst hose. So releasing the pressure, disconnecting things is, in my opinion, the best way to start. Now that we got that done, go ahead and get zoomed in on there, and I'll show you how it reels up. Now you can try to get this thing perfect when you're reeling it. It's if you use it as frequently as me, I don't really care if it's pretty, but I just want to reel it up. Let me show you that. Pretty easy to do. Use one hand to kind of guide it in place as you get it reeled up. And this is a brand new hose, so it's still got some memory in it. It's going to take a while for it to shake its coil memory from sitting in the box. That's set. You just take this, pull it out, twist it, and it's locked in place. Easy peasy. Now I got a pressure washer set up. I don't have to take apart all the time. I got this, my old Uberflex hose that's on a little hand reel. This thing has served me well, but nice to have something a little bit more premium. It's not necessary, but it is nice to have. So that's all there is to it. And then when you get ready, when you want to use it again, you just pull the hose out. Make sure you pull this out, twist it, and you can just pull the hose out and unreel the whole thing. Pretty easy. Now again, you know, with this being a pressure washer, you want to make sure it's in somewhere where you don't mind the floor getting wet, because you know, I'm in my concrete garage, that's not a big deal, but that's really all there is to it. This took me maybe an hour to set up, and I wasn't really, and that's from cutting the wood and everything. You know, if you got all the hardware already, you can get this set up pretty quickly. But I appreciate it. It looks good, so I'm happy that I have it. Essential washer, thank you guys for sending this out to me. This is going to make my life a lot easier. And hopefully anybody interested, I'll put links to the products below on Amazon. Again, they do ship from Amazon. They have a website as well, which I'll link that. If you use my Amazon affiliate links, it doesn't cost you anything, but it does give me a small, very small percentage of that purchase, which helps us support the channel, and that helps me continue to create videos like this. But if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. I know there are nicer setups. There's other companies that sell complete setups. Again, this is just a DIY project where you got to kind of put the pieces together, but you are going to save a lot more money than buying a complete package from another company. So I think Essential Washer is probably one of the best, if not the best company when it comes to DIY and availability, because they're so easy to get on Amazon. Opposed to these other commercial companies that charge an arm and a leg for their stuff. Is the quality any better? I don't know. I think the reel's fine. I didn't see any problem with it. It works and does its job. And oh yeah, you do have to attach this handle. Or I forgot to mention, it's just 3 screws and 3 bolts, 6 washers, really easy. But that's all I got for this video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Again, leave your thoughts down in the comments below. Let me know what your setup looks like, or if you want to set something up like this. I know some people have bolted these onto carts, which I think is cool. They make a detailing cart. They put their pressure washer and their hose reel on the detailing cart. That way they can just cart it around. Really neat idea. I'm old school. I just want it on the wall. Some people got it on the floor. Maybe you got it on the ceiling. I don't know. Bolt it to your truck. Do whatever you want. But I will see you all guys in the next video. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and make sure you subscribe to the channel if you have not already. I will see you all in the next one. Keep them clean. Have a good one.